Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me again today, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far. So today's video is a special book review request from Mike Mauthor. I did a previous review for him for The Box in the Spare Room, so please check that out. I'll link the video in the description box below. This is a story called House Trap, and it's full of suspense, a lot of thrilling episodes, and a lot of survival as well. So the story starts off with Rachel, who's the main protagonist of the story. She is an academic student in high school. She's very smart and she's a high achiever. She's after good grades to get into her preferred university. For extra credit, she has to tutor Alicia, and she's one of the most popular girls in high school. And she doesn't exactly treat Rachel in a nice way. She looks down at her and laughs at her and mocks at her. So for the main plot of the story, Rachel goes to Alicia's house, and Alicia's dad is the inventor of the house trap security system that catches robbers or burglars that will attempt to rob your house. What happens is that a sort of like protective barrier will enclose upon all the entryways of the house. At an open floor trapdoor kind of thing will open up within the perimeter of the house, and the intruder will fall into a locked jail cell, while it enables you to call the police and to basically helps trap the intruder until you can get some help. So Alicia's dad is the inventor of it, and they live in a very wealthy house in a big mansion. Rachel is forced to tutor Alicia to get her grades up. She was left with Alicia and her two younger siblings, and two intruders break into their house, and from then on it was just action-packed from start, middle to finish. I couldn't wait what to read next, and I read this story all in one sitting. It was just high-paced, and it was just pretty much a cat and mouse story and a huge story of survival. Not all characters make it, unfortunately. You have to read it to find out who makes it and who doesn't, but basically it's just Rachel trying to protect the two younger siblings. They're all hiding, trying to outsmart and outwit the two intruders. These two intruders are such bad guys that you can't help but hate them. They're vile, they're mean, they're just absolutely 100% creeps. There was one suspenseful scene in which I had to hold my breath because I didn't know who's gonna make it or not. And you're just hanging on your toes, you're just hanging at the edge of your seat. This story reminds me so much of The Purge, that horror movie by Ethan Hawke. If you haven't watched it, you should go see it because it deals with similarly of a house security system that's very similar to the house trap. The two intruders are after money, and all they want to do is eliminate anyone who gets in their way. Along the way, Rachel finds out some good aspects of herself. She finds out that she's brave, that she can think on her feet, and she will do anything to survive and to protect the two younger siblings of Alicia. There are some things that I didn't like about this story. Just a little bit of a minor thing. The punctuation and grammar needs just a little bit more tweaking. And I sometimes feel like the dialogue of the kids are way too mature for their age. They're young kids, I would guess around about 8 to 10 years old, but the way they speak and the way that they conduct themselves, it feels like they're a lot more mature and a lot more older than kids. So I feel like some of the dialogues and some of the speeches didn't fit some of the characters well. And also, I would have liked a little bit more background on Rachel, and you're just introduced to her as a high achiever, kind of like a nerdy type of high school student who just wants nothing more than to get perfect grades. I would like to get a little bit more background story from Rachel and get to know her more as a person. I felt like Alicia was just very one-dimensional. She was just characterized as a rich, snobby, popular kid. However, you could see some character development could have been worked on her as well, and to give her more depth as a character and give her more personality as well than just a mean and snobby type of girl in high school. Overall, the story was just full of action. It's fast-paced. It's very suspenseful, as I mentioned before. I would give this book a 4 stars out of 5. It's not perfect because due to those flaws that I mentioned before. But overall, I really enjoyed reading this, and I really liked the whole plot of it. It's not the most original, but I feel like this book can be turned into a movie as well. in the long run with a few more developments and improvements. I really enjoy the story. If you're interested in getting a copy of yourself of Housetrap, don't forget it's available in Amazon, so please check it out. I will link Mike Mauthor's details in the description box, so please check that out. And don't forget to check out my other review from him as well. That wraps up my book review for Housetrap. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys like my reviews and channel, show me some love please, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!